Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, just want to say sorry for the late upload yesterday. Sorry, I cannot speak today, but what we're going to be getting into is discussing this sneaker right here, the brick by brick Jordan 4, and if the prices have finally settled, which, if you want my answer right off the bat, the answer is yes. I think the prices have finally settled on these. So honestly, if you wanted to sell this sneaker now to, put it into another flip or something like that, it's not a bad idea. But we're going to get into it, explain what's going on, because I still think long term, it's going to be like a very, very expensive shoe. So if you want to keep holding it, I think that's in your benefit. But we'll break it down, discuss everything here today, and of course, show the sneakers. So hope y'all will enjoy. If you guys do want more content like this, then go ahead, feel free to subscribe and like down below. And shout out everyone who tuned in on the Whatnot Live yesterday. We did a little pop-up, gave away a free pair of SB4s. Hey, we're going to do something like that again this weekend. So make sure you guys are there, following on the Whatnot page. Make sure you bookmark all the upcoming streams, because when I go live, it'll notify you right then and there. So see you there. Like today, we're going to try and give away like some free essentials or free dunks, something like that. So it's always something fun, you know what I mean? Always worth your time, at least, hopefully. So if you're there, hope to see you. If not, then no worries. See you in the next one. And everything else is linked down below in the pinned comment if you guys want to check that out, my IGs, any of that. And why don't we get into discussing, well, the brick by brick Jordan 4 and, well, what's going on with the prices. So breaking down this sneaker, of course, we're going to show you all that right off the bat. This shoe is so clean with that orange suede right there, and also the red look throughout the sneaker. Again, you had people calling these like the Red October 4s, a little nickname for them. I thought that was pretty clean. Kind of works a little bit, you know what I mean? Because if you look at the soles, then you really see that comparison. You're like, oh yeah, okay, now I definitely see it. The soles go absolutely crazy on these. Oh, here's a little photo of my cat also. Shout out Luna, she's being a good girl today. Right now she's actually, oh, let me help you out, bud. Just had to help her out and get her more space. She can chill out behind, like, she likes to chill behind this window spot right behind, like in my room right here. So yeah, I just had to give her some space so she can chill there. You got it, girl. Good job. All right, but back to the video topic today. Basically, breaking down the brick by bricks. This is a super slick sneaker in hand. I think all of us, well, maybe not all of us, but most of us can agree this is a shoe that is very, very unique. I don't know what my camera is focusing on back there. There's nothing over there, but y'all can see what we got going on by the heel, and then there's the look of the sneaker overall. These are very, very nice in hand. Super clean pair. So aside from just what the shoe looks like, because again, we have another Nigel Semester collab coming up. Don't forget those Jordan 1s that he's about to do. So stay tuned for those. I think those will probably do at least decent. We will see. But this pair was definitely one of those standout ones from his recent ones. And yeah, we'll get into the prices right now, because I think they could still make a little bit more progress. But if you want to sell now, not a bad idea. They're doing great. All right, so as you guys can see with the resale prices on the brick by brick Jordan 4, taking a look right here. So you all can see we're between a range of about $450 to, well, $750. Now, one thing I will say, I'm just going to point this out right off the bat. Look at the big sizes. The big sizes have not been shown at all. You remember when size 13 was like a little bit cheaper? You remember when that was like $500 flat, $600, and people were like, oh, well, it's just kind of like the more popular sizes that are doing better, like 8 through 10. That was true for a bit. But now look at what size 13 is going for. Again, there's just none of these out there. You know what I mean? This is going to be one of the first sizes that will cross that $1,000 point if this sneaker gets to that. You know what I mean? Look at the size 13 chart right here. These are not stopping. Like they've stagnated a little bit, but you see what I'm saying? Like that's the highest sale yet, and it just happened, I think, a couple days ago. You know what I mean? So it's like the big sizes are going to continue to make progress. But looking at the chart overall, if you look at most sizes on average, like a size 10 or a size 9.5, a 9, take a look at this. As you guys can see, over the last few weeks, these have started to chill out in price. Of course, they rose from that initial, what was it, $300? Right, it was like $380, $410, right around there, and they've gone all the way up to $500, $700 where they're at now. So they've gone absolutely crazy, going up over $100 on average in all sizes. And it's more than $100. It's like $150 really, but as you all can see, over this last month or so, they have finally chilled out in price, and they have finally kind of just stayed at that $500 to $700 range. Seems like that's what people are willing to pay on them the most, or what people are willing to pay highest right now for this shoe, And I do think, again, later this year, right towards Christmas time, we're probably going to see this shoe, get a little bit more expensive. I wouldn't be surprised if they went up another $40, $50 or had a little surge then, because, well, that Christmas demand, people are just willing to pay more money for sneakers around that time. So just keep that in mind. I think that's something we will see with the brick by brick Jordan 4, is that these will go up a little bit more later this year. Not a ton, but I think there will be some slight progress, just because people are going to be coming back the shoe that, didn't have it earlier this year. You know what I mean? It's crazy how much progress this shoe has made in a short time. Again, this is really one of those shoes you had to buy right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see that, again, these have made some great progress. If you held this sneaker, you probably made some decent money off it, so good job. We said this was going to be one of the best holds this year, so I'm glad that we were accurate on that call right there. Hopefully you guys were there for when we did call that, but if not, no worries. We have some other ones coming up in the future. Again, don't forget the other Travis Scott fragments that are coming up. I'm sure that's going to be another amazing bet. Just, let them, of course, settle in price a bit, and then we'll kind of see them surge. But they might not settle on price much. You get what I'm saying? That might be one of those ones you have to go out and get like kind of a little bit before release day type thing, or like right on release day, to avoid paying higher like a few weeks later. You get what I'm saying? I could see that happening. But getting back to the sneaker again, I think the prices have finally settled for at least the next few months. We're just going to see them chill at where they're at right here. I think, again, this kind of 450 to 750 range, big sizes going for more, small sizes going for less. I think this is going to be the range for the next few months. We're not going to see it, change much. Maybe the big sizes like 13, 14, we could see them go up to $800. I could see that. It's totally possible, but the other ones will kind of stay where they're at, in my personal opinion, because I think they're, there is a decent amount of pairs on the market. Some people are looking to sell their pair off, or sell their pairs off now, you know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, bulk sellers are usually the ones that control the market. I'm sure there's some people that have some nice bulk of these that are probably clearing them out now for some decent profit. Keep that in mind. This is one of those shoes that you could have held, you know what I'm saying, and made some profit even selling it to apps. So that's one thing that I can say about this. That's not very often as well. So it just shows you how strong the demand was for this release initially. So that's kind of my price update, right, for the Brick by Brick Jordan 4. I think, again, it's still an amazing long-term bet. Like, yes, in the future, this is going to be an $800 to $1,000 shoe, 100%. So if you just want to keep holding your size, that's what I'm doing. I have my personal size right here on ice. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just going to keep holding. Right now it's at 600. So I'm just going to wait, see what happens. I think they could definitely be a $700, $800 shoe in the future. It may take a year or two, but I'm willing to wait. Again, it's not like I hit it for retail, so I'm super happy about that. And even if, again, you didn't hit your pair for retail, if you paid, like, let's say in that $380, $480 range, it still is worth your time to hold it for a little bit. I think around Christmas time this year, you could get a really, really good sale for them. Just saying, because people, again, are willing to pay more for shoes around that time just because they need them quicker, or again, they have more cash because of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Fam's blessing them, you know what I mean, or whatever it is. So that's everything we really need to say if you celebrate Christmas. You know what I mean? I know not everyone does, but we'll end the screen recording right there, and that is what I can say again, about. But even if you don't celebrate it, hey, it's still a good time to take advantage of the price surges, because there's some good money there. So, I mean, again, even if you don't celebrate it, just kind of be aware of that, you know what I mean? But that's what I can say of the Brick by Brick Jordan 4s. We celebrate it over here, though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my fam. I love the we need the gifts, you know what I mean? And, of course, we got to give the gifts. Can't forget about that. So, ending the video with that note, that's really what I think about the Brick by Brick Jordan 4. It is a really good sneaker. Again, I think most of us can agree with that. And even if it's not your style, that's totally fine. You know what I mean? It's not doesn't have to be your style, you know what I mean? Sometimes the shoes that go crazy are the ones that just have a little bit more unique details to them, and this definitely qualifies in that category. So if you guys want more content like this, price updates, things like that, you can also just check the channel. We do unboxings, early pair content occasionally. Then again, just feel free to subscribe and like down below. That's what we do here on the channel. We're just trying to 300 likes on this video. That's the normal goal we always shoot for. If you want to check out, again, my Instagrams, the Whatnot Lives, any of that down below, it is all there in the pinned comment. And make sure you guys do not miss out, again, on the upcoming Whatnot Labs. We're going to be giving away some more free dunk lows, free essentials, other things like that. And of course, if you just want to come shop with us, see what it's like, feel free to come check it out. Get in there. It's right down below the pinned comment, along with all my other socials and anything like that. So I'm T. Thank you guys. Let me know what y'all are thinking about the Brick by Brick Jordan 4. For me, I think it's one of the best releases from this year, and I'm glad that we got my pair right here. Eventually, I'm going to toe these. I don't know when I'm going to toe them, but eventually we plan to. So I'm T. Thank you guys. I'll catch y'all in the next video, and hopefully I will see y'all tomorrow. If not, no worries. We'll see you soon. Peace.